Public Service Cabinet Secretary Moses Kuria is tonight under siege after asking senators to stop the impeachment proceedings against Meru Governor Kawira Mwangaza, claiming there was no evidence to warrant her removal from office. Kuria, in a tweet addressed to 13 senators, asked the leaders to stop the debate as it was clear from the evidence they were being misled. Senators, led by Senate Majority Leader Aaron Cheriot, have called for his sacking, describing him as a national shame who lacks respect for the appointing authority and institutions in the country. The Cabinet Secretary has dismissed calls by senators to have him sacked or impeached over his utterances.
Public Service Cabinet Secretary Moses Kuria's social media posts on X, formerly Twitter, have landed him in trouble.
That tweet was in bad taste.
Kuria became the subject of debate in the Senate after posting twice on X in relation to the impeachment proceedings against Meru Governor Kawira Mwangaza. In his first tweet at 8:21 p.m. on Tuesday, the Cabinet Secretary asked, and I quote, "Yani, at this age and time, a sane person can depend on the affidavit of one Celesio Mutuma Thuranira and hope to impeach a governor," end of quote. 31 minutes later, Kuria tweeted again, this time round urging 13 senators led by the majority leader to stop the impeachment process as it was clear from the evidence that they are being misled. The senators want President William Ruto to sack Kuria for embarrassing the government.
It is my submission, Mr. Speaker, that the earlier CS Moses Kuria is let off his duty, the better for this administration, Mr. Speaker. Because every single day, in every action that he undertakes, he continues to embarrass the president and the people. No wonder the people of Kiambu resoundingly rejected his bid to be their governor.
That Senator Cheriot, because you've got the ear of the president who's the appointing authority, let us not just complain in this house. Go and tell the boss that this guy is an embarrassment, not just to the government, but to the Republic of Kenya. He is an embarrassment to the entire East Africa. The deals he has done has made Kenya look like a pariah when it comes to issues of supply chain of oil and edible oil.
The senators have appealed to their colleagues in the National Assembly to take action against the Cabinet Secretary.
The other majority leader on the other house to actually start processing an impeachment motion to this CS. And Honorable Speaker, on these matters, Honorable Kajanga has put it, after this process is done, I would request that Moses Kuria is called back to this house, is brought before us so that we can discipline him.
First, he came for the media. And when I brought a motion of censure for the media, some of you are saying, oh, Sifuna is in the habit of attacking this government. Now he has come for the Senate. Do something. Do something about this national shame, because it will continue unabated. That is who Moses Kuria is.
And an apologetic Kuria, who was the chief guest at the celebrations of the 10th anniversary of Huduma Kenya, defended his statements, saying he was a top performer.
Unaweza kunichukia kwa mambo ingine, lakini sio ya kufanya kazi. Wakati mwingine kabla sijaokoka nilikuwa naongea vibaya, lakini mimi saa hii nimeokoka, na hata ukinichukia kwa jina ingi, kwa mambo ingine yote, hauwezi kusema kunitoa lawama useme kwamba Moses Kuria kazi hawezi.
This is not the first time the Cabinet Secretary is in trouble. In June, Kuria was on the receiving end after attacking the media fraternity using foul language, statements that were condemned by the Media Council of Kenya and the Kenya Editors Guild. Kuria, who served as Trade and Investment Cabinet Secretary, would later in September raise a storm after he told off government critics over the rising cost of fuel prices.
Sasa ukishinda kutoka ya asubuhi mpaka jioni, bei ya mafuta imeongezeka, si uchipe kisima yako.
A month later, in what was seen as a punishment, CS Kuria was moved from the prestigious Trade and Investment Ministry to the Public Service, Performance and Delivery Management. He is now at the center of a row with former political colleagues.
Examination and honorable senators, it is